when you go to camscrappyhole.com and it opens up just like this, you can see that red banner right there. Okay, I'm gonna show you how. Number one, I'm gonna show you how to port between the two stores. Then I'm going to show you how to sign up for our email list, which is free. Okay, we send out promos through our email list 2, 3, 4 times a month. So you get to save 10%, 15%, 20%, 25% on our items that we do whenever we send those limited time offers out. But it's free for you to do that. Okay, let's port between both of the stores. Now, as you can see right now, I'm on camscrappyhole.com. You can see the slideshow that's going on. Okay, you see that red banner right down there at the bottom? Okay, all you have to do is just click that red banner. Look, you're at Cam's Crappie Combos. You see that? You're at Cam's Crappie Combos now. All right, so in Cam's Crappie Combos, to navigate inside this store here, you see those 3 lines right there? It's called a burger. Click that burger, look at the drop down drawer, opens up. So if you need a reel to go with your favorite rod, we sell things separate here. Okay, you just need to buy a reel. Okay, so in actuality, let's say, Cam, I just need a rod to go with my favorite reel. Okay, that's not a problem. Look, we sell our rods separately. You see that red banner? It's still there again. It's always there. See that? It's either at the top or at the bottom. So if you want to go back to camscrappyhole.com, look, boom, you're right back at camscrappyhole.com, and there's that red banner. So that way you don't have to punch in the URLs and do all of those items. And look, at the top left-hand corner right here, look, there's the burger again. See the drop-down drawer? So if you want to go to gift cards, tackle, and apparel, look, there's an option. You just click the plus emblem. Click the plus emblem, and another drop-down drawer will open up. Okay? So if you want to go to rod combos, click rod combos, and it'll take you right there to rod combos. Okay, guys, we're going to do something a little bit different and shorter this go around. I got my editor behind me, so he has me on the clock. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can make this video real short. Let me show you what I got, guys. You guys have heard about the storms we had down here on the eastern seaboard coastline down here in Atlanta. We got a lot of rain, a little bit of wind, but you can see we're chocolate milk, and you can see the water level. The water level's high. Okay, you see that? You see how the water level's high? Also, guys, if you need a boat, used or brand new, right down in the description, look at all these boats. If you want one used, if you want brand new, I can ship it directly to your door. Okay, I got 17 boats here in the backyard, and they are for sale. You'll be able to see them up there in the top right-hand corner. But let me get back to what I was talking about. Whether you fish clear water or whether you fish chocolate milk, here at Cam's Crappie Hole, we got you covered. I'm going to cover this in 2 seconds. I'm going to show you guys this runoff and from the rain, the SNS, which is sanitary storm. Look at these two over here. Look at them two there. That's all they do all day long. What this does is that runoff from the street, whenever you get rainstorms, yeah, it turns the lake, your reservoir, chocolate milk. But what happens is, guys, you got to really, really pay attention. You got to constantly chase crappie. Today is January 11th. Let me see what time it is. 2 o'clock EST time, Thursday. And the runoff from the rain, the storm that comes down and mixes with this water, the water from the street is warm. So that's going to raise the water temperature. Okay, this right here will be clear probably in another 3 days. All right, so I got my notes here so I make sure I don't miss anything. All right, let me get over here. Let me put you on the pedestal so I can explain to you guys what I got. My last 3 segments, guys. My last 3 segments, we've been covering combos, rod and reels, my carbon fiber rod and reels. Listen, spring for me is getting ready to be about 3 weeks away. I'm on the water searching in the next 3 weeks. All right, 4 weeks, I'm anticipating catching pre-spawn crappie. I'm just letting you know. I'm going to put you guys on the pedestal real quick. Listen, one other thing I want to say about these boats, guys, they're extremely durable. This one right here, this was my first one back in 2010. I think it was 11, somewhere thereabouts. I sold this one. I've sold like 4 or 5 of them. Okay, and you can let them sit out here and turn it over, get the water out, boom, you're ready to fish year after year. Okay, impact ray resist impact. The hull is impact resistant, UV ray protected. Guys, these boats will last you 45, 50 years. They probably outlast you and me. Okay, depending on how old you are. Let me get you set up, guys. We're all about the curly tail jigs. What I will be throwing. That's a 2023 right there. What I will be throwing here And you can pick everything up right here at Cam's Crappie Hole. That's my Rottweiler right there. All right, so listen, pull your socks all the way up, get you a cup of coffee. If you're not subscribed to my channel, guys, I appreciate the love and support. You show love and subscribe. That'll help me go a long way. Let me get set up here and let me show you what I got. Yank! Guys, I'm on the boat. This is going to be a short video. How long do I have? Just a few minutes? Okay. He says all I got is a few minutes. All right. Today's the 11th. You heard me say of January. First, second week of February, I'm back out there searching for pre-spawn crappie. Thanks again for joining me here at Cam's Crappie Hole. This is your boy Cam. I want to tell you guys thank you so much for the love and support. You guys have been showing love. First thing I want you guys to do is make sure you hit that subscribe button. You guys have heard me say this quite a few times, and I got to hurry up. I got to give you a drink of water with a fire hose because I'm on the timer. Okay, my editor is right behind me, so I'm gonna see if I can make this a short video, probably about 15, 16 minutes, 17 minutes long. All right, you heard me say down here in the southeast we had real bad storms come through, guys. The wind, the rain. Luckily, everybody got out of here without any complications. But the reason why I'm telling you guys this because it turned the water chocolate milk. You guys say, "Oh man, a storm, a storm." But let me tell you what happens. The runoff from the street from all the rain turns the water to chocolate milk. And also, that water that comes off the street is warmer than the water that's in the lake. So that changes the water temperature. Why we talk about water temperature? Remember, once we hit 56, 58 degrees to 65, that's pre-spawn. So I'm on the prowl, guys. I'm on the prowl right now. If you have not, I will be hitting the water. You'll see me on my boat in the water with it. Second week in February, I'm back out there searching. Second week in February, I'm anticipating, pending weather, on catching crappie. I'm telling you right now. So listen, if you need a new outfit, the last 3 videos that I've done are on my carbon fiber Cam's Crappie rod and reels. Okay, guys, we got over 170 rod and reels on the market. Listen, we got one for all budgets. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and do it. Okay, this is what I got that's different this go around. Okay, so we know about the water temperature. We know you may need a new crappie rod and reel. Listen, nobody on this segment, nobody in YouTube land has a guaranteed I'm gonna be here tomorrow pill. If you think that you deserve one, you need to get you a brand new rod and reel, okay? You need to learn how to fish and go ahead and do it the right way. All right, what is that old saying? You gotta have the right tools for the right job. All right, this segment here, guys, is all about Cam's Crappie combos. You're gonna see it right down there on the screen. And everything you see is right down below in the description, the hyperlink. So all you have to do from the comforts of your own home, I'm telling you this, Cam, you can't control your gamma. Listen, we have not stopped powering up ever since we started almost 10 years ago. Very simple stuff, okay? Cam's Crappie Combos. We got 2 stores, camscrappiehole.com, Cam's Crappie Combos. But this is the simplest video, guys. We've covered the rod and reels. All we're talking about today are the nasty bend hooks 1/16. Whether you like the round head or whether you like the Minnow head, it's up to you, or either them colored. But today we're going to cover the non-painted matching hook and plastic sets. So that way, I've had a lot of people, Cam, this is the wrong size hook. Cam, this is the wrong color hook. I don't want this one. It doesn't fit that plastic, that 2-inch curly tail grub. I got you covered. I got you covered, okay? Listen, very simple stuff. Whether you want the, let me see if I can get a pack of hooks out of here. Pardon me real quick. Okay. Right down there below, you get the correct hook with the correct plastic. Okay? So the set is right down there in the hyperlink. You go through, you make that one click, you can pick what color plastic you want, what kind of hook you want, what color hook you want, what size jig, what color jig head you want. You pick all that, and it's a matching set. All it takes is 2 or 3 clicks. Boom, boom, put it in your cart and check out. Okay, so it comes with free shipping. Both of these, free shipping. I'm going to try to get them to you guys ASAP because we're almost there at pre-spawn. Okay, all we're talking about today are plastics and hooks. Listen, I got the nasty bend hook. Nobody else has this hook. You can see it on the screen right now. You can see it on the screen. Nobody carries this nasty bend hook but Cam. Okay, they're chemically sharpened. Let me show it to you so you can see it. Look, look, see that? Now imagine if that was, you know, they call, in some regions they call crappie paper mouths. And you guys see that? They call them paper mouths. So if it can do this to my skin, listen, if you're looking for a hook that apologizes, when it sticks you in your finger, this ain't the hook that you want. If you want a hook that says, I'm sorry for sticking you, Mr. Fisherman, this ain't the hook that you want, okay? This hook right here does not apologize at all. Barely a little touch, and it's in your skin, okay? If you know anybody that has used my hooks, ask them, okay? This is the Minnow head. This is the black nickel, or we call it the platinum black. If you want the red hook, I got you. You want a minnow head, I got you. You want a round head, I got you. And it's a matching set. Guys, I'm going to be running that red, black, and chartreuse, which is my number one color in the 2-inch grub. I'll be running that monkey milk and chartreuse. That's exclusive color of Cam's. And listen, all of my plastics that you see down there has that hologram flake in the body. You can see it on screen right now. You can see it. These two sets, so you know you're getting the right hook with the right plastic. This is what I will be throwing in the shallows. This is what I will be throwing in the shallows. Listen, you see that fireball blue? You can see it right there on the screen. Red, black, and chartreuse. You can see all these colors right now on the screen. Okay? All it takes, one click, put it in your cart, check out. Okay, so the set, I even have, to make it very convenient for you guys to own this, I got shop pay and afterpay. I think in Cam's Crappie Combos, all I got is shop pay. Okay? So you can set up your payment arrangements. Well, Cam, what does that mean when I buy your plastic hooks and I buy your nasty bit hooks? What does that mean if I go through shop pay? Listen, you go, when you get ready to check out, you go through shop pay, which is my finance company. I'll finance your entire cart, including your boat, okay? I can ship it directly to your door. You set up payments, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever you choose to do. So we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, PayPal, Discover, Google Pay, Apple Pay, American Express. We accept them all, okay? Plus Afterpay, plus Shop Pay. You go through, put it in your cart, like you're getting ready to check out, you go through Shop Pay. So all that's due, if this hook set is $45 with free shipping now, shipping is going to cost me $7, $8 alone, okay? Free shipping. Okay, it's going to get to your home in about 3 days, 3 or 4 days. I'm going to try to get you guys out of here fast as possible. Please don't wait till it starts getting warm. That means everybody wants to fish. Everybody's going to be running orders. And by the way, we're about 150 orders away from 10,000 orders booked and shipped. 10,000 orders because of you guys. Now, let me get back to my point because I'm getting in the weeds. At Shop Pay or Afterpay, when you get ready to check out, all that's due, it's $10, and it's on your way. Bi-weekly, you pay another $10. Third week, you pay another $10. Fourth week, you pay another $10. Meanwhile, you're already on the water 3 weeks ago. You're catching fish, okay? Just in time for pre-spawn, okay? Cam's Crappie Combos. You'll see it right down there. Everything you see, guys, you just do right in the description. Just click that button. You probably going to see before or end of this video how to navigate between our two stores. Very simple stuff to do. Listen, you can sit right there in the comforts of your own home with your pajamas on. You don't have to leave the comforts of your own home. You can visit my site. It's free of charge. Just browse through it. Okay, you can sit there all day long and browse through it. And Cam'sCrappieHole.com, guys, I got over 1,100 products in that store. And Cam's Crappie Combos, which is where the matching set is, we got over 500 products in our store. So you see that hyperlink, click it, and it'll take you directly to the store. All you got to do is sit there and decide what color plastic you want, what type of hooks you want. Boom, click it, put it in your cart, boom, you're ready to go. That's simple, okay? So my next 3 segments that I'll be running is going to be on these sets, the plastics and the hooks, okay? My last 3 segments that I did were on the Cam's Crappie rod and reels. So if you want to go check that out, I'll have a link right down there below, or you can see it at the end of this video. You can see my end screen, so you can click another video for you to watch. Listen, I got almost over 500 segments. I've been doing this for 10 years that I'm documenting, that you can sit back in the comfort of your own home and you can watch how my plastics work, how my nasty bin hooks work. I'm documenting, okay? So listen, let me get ready to get, how long do I have? Just a little bit? Okay, he says all I got is a little bit. So listen, if you guys have any questions, you know how to reach me. Whenever I release my videos, they're premieres, and you guys can catch me on my premieres live to answer any questions when I release a world premiere. So I'm always there to answer any questions on you. So I'm docked up right now, but in the next 3 weeks, guys, I'm on the water catching crappie with that curly tail grub. Let me cover this. I'm going to cover 12 plastics, my top 12 selling plastics, whether you fish muddy water or whether you, I see all I got is about 90 seconds, whether you fish muddy water, chocolate milk, clear water, I got a grub that is for every one of those. Now, don't listen, on top of that, listen, some of you guys may even like the paddle tail. Look, I got the paddle tail. This is called lemon meringue, okay? I got the paddle tail, but I'm going to be using the curly tail. Every one that you guys see, they're in my store, guys. We produce our own plastics. I got over 8.3 million pieces of plastic ready to ship, ready to be in your hand, ready for you to rig your rod up, get out there and catch some crappie. This is your boy Cam. Until next time, guys, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight, and we'll see you on the next turn.